Alright guys, so far this birthday has been a fail. The leave out is already lifting. Hey y'all, so it's 11:40 p.m. and we're vlogging for my birthday dinner. So I told myself I would vlog, but I kind of forgot. So my nails are done. I didn't get to record it, so I'm kind of bummed out, but these are the nails. Let's get a close-up. Get the thumb in it. Cute. Great. Now let's do the other side. Yeah, so this is what we're working with right now. I'm really liking it. This birthday dinner was really last minute. I started planning a month ago, and I actually haven't celebrated my birthday in like 4 years. So I'm turning 20. Last time I celebrated my birthday was when I was 16. And don't mind me, I'm in my work uniform right now. It's been a long day, but last time I celebrated, I was 16. So, and honestly, my mom would just plan it. I'm a twin, so me and my twin would just wait for my mom to plan it. So that's why it's been so long, because I finally decided to plan it on my own. And it's just gonna be me. My twin's not gonna be there. She didn't want to do it this year, so I'm gonna be doing it, and I hope it turns out good. I'm just worried right now about my dress, because I did just get it like a couple weeks ago, and I bought 4 dresses. I might pop it up on the screen right here. I might show all 4. Maybe you might see it over here, but 3 of the dresses did not size me at all, and one dress I picked, it sized me, but it was okay. I felt like I could have done better, but it's short notice. But I'm hoping it comes together with the makeup and the nails, and then when my hair is done, it should look good. So yeah. Oh yeah, the restaurant I'm going to is in DC. Just me and a couple of friends, so I'm hoping to vlog. Ow, again. That was late, but I'm hoping to vlog the whole experience, even though I missed the nails. Don't worry, we're gonna catch everything else. And then I'm going to be doing a photo shoot too. Yeah, and it's getting pricey. Photo shoot was $350, nails $85. It was supposed to be $60. That receipt said $60. When I got there, when it was over, it changed to $85. So apparently, the note tech said there was an option to select like an add-on. I didn't see that option when I did it, but it's fine. I was surprised it was $60 to begin with, so I just paid $85 for these nails. They're cute. And also, I wanted something on this thumb. I showed her a picture, and she said she could do it, but apparently she didn't see that there was something on the thumb. But I don't like to complain, but like, damn, I feel like she could have. Come on, she could have like paid attention, but it's okay. We live, we learn, we love. But and then here, that was, I think here is, my deposit was $50, I think. Then I have to pay like $150. So here is around like $200. And makeup was $130, and then photo shoot is $350. So the photo shoot includes like the room, and the room, and then 6 edits, I think. So it's very pricey. That's like $700 in total, around like 600, something like that, around 600, 500. So I'm just hoping everything goes to plan, and stay tuned, okay? All right, ready? Let's do a photo thing with the nail. And 1.
Okay, y'all, so this is me in my Uber. I ended up forgetting my bundles, so I had to run back home and go back to the hair appointment. I know, how did I forget my bundles? It's crazy, but give me grace. This is my first time doing a leave out, or a quick leave. So since I forgot it, me and my hairdresser, we ended up, instead of doing a sew-in, we decided to do a quick leave, just so I could finish on time. And I did not end up finishing on time, as you'll see later in this video. So, I could have honestly just done the sewing. It's a lot, but we'll get into it. Alright, peace.
Alright, so here's done, but let's zoom into this leave out, because it's not giving. So the hair started lifting within, honestly, well, this is right after I left the appointment. So it started lifting within 10 minutes, which is crazy. It just got done. I let the hairstylist know right away. I sent her a message. I told her the leave out is starting to lift already. Then she tells me that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to lift up, but not to the point where it looks crazy. That's what I'm saying. So she's basically playing with me. Like, the hair, yes, it can lift up, but it's not blending. It doesn't look good. It can, if it doesn't look good, then you can't tell me it's supposed to do that. And the original plan was for her to do temporary dye, but she didn't do it. So I ended up asking her. I was like, "Oh, are we still gonna dye it?" And then she said, "Well, we don't need to. I could just blend it." And look how it ended up. So I'm gonna add some more pictures here and show you how it looked, but it was not giving. And then she kept on gaslighting me. All right, guys. So far, this birthday has been a fail. The leave out is already lifting. And the hair appointment
my appointment didn't end until like 3:30. I had my makeup appointment at 3:45, and it ended up being too late. I told her we couldn't make it until 4:30, so she ended up canceling it. So now I'm trying to find a new person, and the new person I found is charging $195. I could pay it, but for like $195 for makeup, that's like very overpriced. So I kind of have to pay it because I have my dinner scheduled already, and then I have a photo shoot that's supposed to be at 6. I'm trying to get the photo shoot to be moved to 11 p.m. So, safe to say, I'm never doing this again. Right now I'm just eating my ice cream. Yeah, but, my makeup appointment is in like 30 minutes. I have a headache, so let's eat ice cream with me. Let me shut up. And I'm just gonna eat. That's why I don't like planning stuff. How's the leave out lifting? It just was installed like 30 minutes ago. And my mom's saying it's too much, like $95 for makeup is a lot, but she can't find anyone. She's telling me to cancel the dinner. Then I'm gonna have to pay for the reservations. The photo shoot, I have like all my deposits. And she just texted me, asking if the $195 works. I'm gonna call my mom. I'm gonna see if she found a cheaper person, but we'll see.
Go to school, or bitches that want to start businesses that want to do the same thing, lashes, hair.
Oh my god, this leave out is looking crazy. It's good. Are you getting it done tomorrow, right? Yeah, shout out to the second makeup artist. She ate this look. She did so good. One of the best highlights of my day. Great combo. But yeah, so we see how this leave out is looking. So, you know, I let the hairstylist know right away. I sent her videos. I told her that it's lifting up and it's not blending. And she told me the makeup artist got the setting spray in it. And I told her, no, she didn't. She covered my hair. The makeup artist is very professional. She has over 30K followers. This is a very good makeup artist. So I told her it did not get wet. It was just the way it was styled. I was like, maybe it wasn't flat ironed enough. And I have 4C hair, so I don't know if it's 4C hair, but it takes a lot of heat to make it stay. It is crazy that it did not even last up to 2 hours. So I, asked for a partial refund. She was not having it. Like, she did not want to give me a refund. She kept saying, you could come in. But what don't you understand? It was supposed to be on my birthday. Like, I ruined my dinner. It was embarrassing. It was lifting in my dinner, and I'm about to, plug in those videos right now. So, everyone noticed. It ruined my photo shoot. It ruined so many things. So, I just wanted honestly, I should have got a full refund, but I asked for a partial. But she said she wanted me to come in. But she wasn't getting, you literally ruined my day. You didn't do it right the first time, which I needed it for that day.
And she's like, you just come in, I'll fix it. I was like, I would just like want a partial refund. And she said I could give you $25. So she's honestly better than nothing, but like she's wrong for that. And then she said, you know, the typical thank you, have a good day. And I was like, I still want to come in, so she'll fix it and I'm getting my 25, but would never go to her here in Maryland. I don't know if I can name drop, but if you want to know, just let me know in the comments. I might say it. But shout out to that makeup artist. She did her thing. And you're about to see like the videos. You're probably seeing it right now from the dinner.
Hey y'all. So a lot happened. We need Sour Patch for this. So it is, what time is it? Let me see what time. It is 5:17 p.m. the next day after my birthday. And let me tell you, it was crazy. So the first thing that happened was my photographer texted me the day before. I booked probably like 5 days or before the shoot, just because I had to see like the timing stuff. Then it was accepted, and my photographer messaged me the day before the shoot was supposed to be, and he said, can we change the time to 2 hours past? So it was supposed to be at 5 p.m. and then he wanted to change it to 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. and I told him I couldn't do it because I had my dinner at 8. So I was like, the earliest I could do is 6. He agreed to that. And then I ended up pushing. One second. I gotta talk to my friend. I'll be back.
Okay, guys, I'm back. So we're gonna finish the story. Okay, so I just talked to my friend, and these are the 2 people who were at the photo shoot, the photographer, and then there was the security, and then I guess the partner. So, and then there was a third lady who wasn't really involved in it. But the photographer security guy, the ex-girlfriend I just talked to, we were friends in high school. We know each other, like our parents know each other. So I like told her about the situation, and apparently the photographer did the same thing when she hired him. So she hired him, like, she was a wedding planner or event planner for her friend who was having a wedding at a courthouse. So they just wanted a quick little shoot. You know, courthouses shoot, like, weddings are very quick. It's just like just at a courthouse. So he was supposed to be there at 9 a.m. He doesn't show up at all. So he's texting, my friend is texting him in the morning. She says she texts him at 6 a.m. and receives no response. She texts again, no response. It's 9:20. He still hasn't responded to her texts or calls. So she goes ahead and sends him a text saying, we don't need to come anymore because it's a courthouse, like, wedding. It's already over. It lasts for like 10 minutes. So she just asked for a refund. You know, the couple was obviously mad. He made them pay the full payment. There was no deposit. He made them pay $350. And it was actually, at first he tried to charge them $450, and he said it was only 15 to 20 photos for $450 for like a 20-minute courthouse shoot. And they said, and then the husband who was paying for it said, can it be $350 instead? Because, you know, obviously those prices aren't adding up. They're not. And he loves to talk about adding up, and you're overcharging people. So he does the same thing. He oversleeps. So he's acting like he doesn't understand mistakes happen, and you do the same thing to a wedding. That's major. So my friend told me he apologized, and he offered to like send like a half the payment back. So it was $350. So half of $350, that's like $150, I think. And then he said like he'll do a photo shoot. So he wasn't even offering a free photo shoot. Even though he missed the whole thing, he was just gonna give half the payment and then do the photo shoot with half. Like, you still want money. You're money hungry, and you don't realize that not everyone's gonna put up with your greedy ways. Like, you have to charge fairly, and I was not gonna put up with that. But anyway, so as I was saying, he messaged me the day before asking me to change the time from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. or someone just said, hey, we're staying here from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. And then I told him I can't. I was like, the earliest I could do is 6. So we agreed on that. And I ended up changing my hair appointment. I pushed it like a little bit farther, like forward back. So instead of my hair appointment being at 10 instead of it being like 10, I pushed it like early after, so it was way earlier, and it ended up going over time. So my makeup appointment was at 3:45, and my hair appointment didn't finish until 3:30, and it was a 30-minute drive. So I sent a message to my makeup artist saying I'm running late, and I told her way too late because I'm getting my hair done. I'm not on my phone. I'm the type of person who just stare at the mirror. I'm not on my phone. So she didn't know until it was too late, and she said there's nothing she could do. Like she was booked and busy. The funny thing is too, like with her, there was supposed to be a $25 non-refundable fee, but she took $50 when I made my appointment, but it's supposed to be $25. So I'm still trying to get my refund from her. She didn't give me it. She's not responding. So, girl, it's gonna be disputed. But anyway, so she told me that there's nothing she could do. And she was nice enough to give me a recommendation, but like still, like, you should have gave me that $25 refund. Like, you took 50. Your policy only says 25. So, you know, people love to play with your money. So I found another makeup artist, and this is what I'm telling the photographer. His name is Ayo, let's say his name is Ariel. His name is Ariel. So Ariel is basically like, well, we could, if you want to move it, ask him to move it to 11 because my dinner is at 9 p.m. So he's like, if you want to move it to 11, that will be $100 fee. And I'm like, $100 fee? When you asked me to move it to 6, did I charge you $100? Obviously, I didn't say that to him, but that's what I'm thinking. So I'm like, so I bring that up. I say it politely. I'm like, well, when you change the price, you weren't gonna like be charged. So why are you charging me? And then he says, well, I was gonna give you a free edit. And the only reason he was giving me a free edit because I asked him like, do I get a discount? Is you changing the time? But like to charge me $100 that's outrageous. There's no reason. Max honestly should have been like maybe 25. I don't think you should have charged me anything because you changed the time first. So you inconvenienced me, making my whole schedule like messed up. So we agree on 11. I told him my dinner is in DC, and I'm like, I don't really think it's like realistic. And then he said I can't change it to 11:30. She's like 11 to 12. And as a photographer, like, you should know, like, your client, it's their big day. They're busy. They're doing stuff. They can't give you all their attention. While I'm at the dinner, he's texting me, asking me questions about the photo shoot, and it becomes too much. And then I'm rushing to leave the dinner to go there. I leave the dinner around like 10:30, and I'm in DC. The photo shoot is in Maryland, so I don't get there till, I told him I would be late. I don't get there till 11:30, and I come in. He's giving me an attitude. Of course, I apologize for being late. And then I notice, when I come in, like, they're like, are you ready? And my hair looks a mess. I'm going to plug in the picture of my hair right here. It was so bad. I'm like, I can't do the photo shoot like this. And the plan was my friend was supposed to come bring me a flat iron. They knew this before. And then he says, we could fix your hair. And he starts walking away. So I'm like, oh, maybe he has a flat iron. So I go to the bathroom. I come out. And like he says, you owe me like $50. He just starts saying fees that I owe him, and I'm like, for what? Like, I didn't do a photo shoot, nothing was done. And he says time's up and we didn't get to do anything. And then he claims that he was gonna edit out the hair, but he never told me. All he said was we could fix the hair. So he wasn't clear, he wasn't communicating. He said to continue the photo shoot you have to pay another $100. So he's not a good communicator. He just wanted money, and he was trying to get me to pay close to, the photo shoot was supposed to be $350, and I got nothing out of it. I ended up paying $195, so basically $200. But yeah, more of the story, be careful of who you book from. Be careful. I still had fun at the end of the day. You know, my friends were there. We had a great time. Took some cute pictures, even though the hair was a mess, but like, ooh, I will never book this guy again ever in my life. And he said I was oh yeah, I forgot something. So after, you know, I left, we left the studio. He tells me like there's nothing, like I have no say in the matter, like it's his fees. So basically saying if I want to charge you $500, I'll charge you $500. You have no say in it. And that's how you get sued, you know that, right? That's how you're gonna get sued. And then his security guard starts telling me to shut up, and I'm over here just, you know, advocating for myself. So he's being disrespectful. The security guard is like, I know you. And I know his girlfriend. I have no idea who this guy is. I saw him twice in my life. And he's saying we go to the same school. I didn't even know he went to my college. It's a lot. It's just very ghetto. And it's 12 a.m. at this point. And they drive off. I'm there waiting on my friend. They left me there in the parking lot. That's the type of people they are. And honestly, I didn't expect them to wait either, because they had no like understanding of the situation. They did not care. They were just money hungry. So my friend came. Thankfully, it took like probably 2 minutes max, 2-3 minutes max. And you know, she was there. We did some TikToks and we had fun and we finished off the night. But yeah, this birthday night was very eventful. I feel like it got more blurry. I'm using my iPhone, but it was something for sure. A lot happened, and take this as a lesson. Book professionals. Do not book these teenagers who are like 20 in their 20s. Or do not book people who are the same age as you. You have to get the older folks. I'm being honest. These young generations, I hate to say it, even though I'm a Gen Z, they don't know how to do business. You gotta stay far away. Unless, only one I will say, my makeup artist. It's not all of them. The second makeup artist I found, she did a great job on my makeup. Her conversation was great. She was genuine. Loved her. If you see this, I love you, girly. But yeah. All right, we're gonna go. Peace out.